Well, addiction is an epidemic on top of the pandemic we're already fighting.
Now, this is a story you'll only see right here on Fox 61. I had the chance to speak with the folks from the community renewal team in Hartford after they were able to save a man's life right in the middle of their lobby. That man still alive today because of their quick thinking.
It was a normal afternoon when a 56-year-old man walked through the community renewal team's office in Hartford last Tuesday. That man coming for a case management appointment, but later receiving life-saving assistance.
I came to the front. I saw that he was kind of like stuck in place, overdosing.
Kayla Sanchez was just one of the many people who worked quickly to save this man's life. Alongside her was Rashawn Warmington, who was able to catch the man as he fell to the ground. The team then quickly made the decision to administer Narcan, a drug that reverses the effects of opioids. But CRT's medical director says in order to save someone, you must first realize that not all overdoses look the same.
Typically, somebody who has taken too much of an opioid, heroin, morphine, fentanyl, will have very pinpoint pupils. The pupils will be constricted. They may have cold, clammy skin. Their muscles will be weak. They will seem to nod off and then wake up and nod off and wake up. If there's a lot of an opioid on board, the opioid will decrease their breathing, and they will eventually stop breathing. They will then pass out, and they will fall to the ground. Their lips may turn blue, fingernails may turn blue, or in darker skinned individuals, they'll turn more ashen or gray. And if there may be some breathing, but it may sound more like snoring, or it may sound like gasps.
The man ended up receiving 6 shots of Narcan, which Dr. Isbani says is a very large amount. Meanwhile, Casey DeRozier, who deals with clients in CRT's medication-assisted treatment program, says you only get so many chances.
The more overdoses an individual has, the greater the chance that their body cannot recover from it.
Casey was later able to track down that man, get consent to talk with him, and also get him started on Suboxone, a drug that helps addicts hopefully beat the disease.
Suboxone has a blocker in the medication to where if you did relapse when you went home, you have a greater potential of not overdosing and dying. And that is a great safety measure until you get to an outside provider and begin your outside treatment.
And this medicine is accessible.
Doctors, physicians, APRNs, they are eligible or have been eligible and passed the waiver to be able to prescribe Suboxone in emergency rooms to help an individual begin their recovery right there in the emergency room and not have to wait to get an appointment for an outside provider or inpatient setting.
Unfortunately, the man did not show up for his appointment with CRT the next day, but Casey says this story doesn't end here.
We do not give up, especially with the beast of addiction. We will be planning to try to re-engage him in other avenues.
It takes a team. It takes a team, and everybody performed well. Everybody moved quickly. It was an experience.
If you'd like to find out how to get Narcan, know that it is available.
This is an epidemic, and Narcan saves lives, and it did that day in our clinic.
CRT says you're able to get Narcan with a prescription from your doctor, or you can stop by their office and they'll be happy to provide the public with some.
Always go based off your gut instinct and the air side of caution.
I'm Margot Farrell, Fox 61 News.